Hello everyone, Freaky299 here, bringing you the Grand Slam Sunbreaker Titan build. This build is amazing, let's get into it. First, for our super, we're using Hammer of Soul. You can use Burning Maul, either are gonna work great. Second, we're gonna use Rally Barricade, lower cooldown so we can throw it out even more. Towering does work, up to personal preference though. For our melee, we are going to be using Throwing Hammer because it's going to grant us Cure, which gives us a small amount of healing. It's perfect for Sustain, but Hammer Strike you can use as well. Next up, we are using Thermite Grenade. You are able to use Solar and Healing, any grenade you want, but we are using Thermite for this build because it synergizes so well. For our first aspect, we're using Consecration. This is what gives us the ability to do our Grand Slam and what the entire build revolves around. For our second aspect, we're using Soul Invictus. This is creating sunspots for us. It's going to create so many sunspots, healing, regeneration. You want this. For our first fragment, we are using Ember of Torches. We're using this to become radiant almost all the time, as well as to synergize with the next fragment, Ember of Benevolence. This is going to cause all our abilities to regen faster. For our final solar fragment, we are using Ember of Searing. Whenever we defeat Scorch targets, we get our melee energy back. For our alternate fragments, we have Ember of Solace for more sustain, Ember Eruption for more explosions, and Ember of Blistering to get your grenade back faster. All three of these fragments are great, but primarily we're going to be using the main three that I pointed out. Next up, as our primary, we are going to be using Monte Carlo. We are going to be getting our melee back super fast with it. Anytime we land a hit or do damage with the gun, we get our melee back. For your secondary, I would recommend a solar special weapon. Anything will work that can generate you orbs. Your heavy weapon does not matter, use personal preference. Now onto the mods. For our helmet, we are doing Solar Energy, so we can do Bountiful Wells, Harmonic Siphon, and a Discipline mod. Use whatever finder mod you want. Next up, for our gauntlets, we are going to be using Stasis Energy to get access to Elemental Time Dilation. We will also be using it to get access to Grenade Kickstart and Melee Kickstart, a Champion mod, and then a Discipline mod. For our exotic, we are using Heart of Inmost Light. We are also using the mods Melee Wellmaker, Concussive Dampener, Armor of the Dying Star, and a Strength mod. For our legs, we are doing Solar Energy to get access to Well of Ordnance, as well as Double Absolution and a Strength mod. And finally, for the mark, we are doing Solar Energy again to get access to Well of Life, as well as rocking a double distribution. You can use a stat mod, but personally I would like double distribution. And that is the Grand Slam Sunbreaker Titan build. Personally, I've had so much fun playing this build today during the premiere of the new season. I've tried out this build in Legend Lost sectors, as well as the new activity. I will be showcasing gameplay. As you can see, I spam the Grand Slam, and if you rock this build, you can too. I hope to see you Grand Slam Titans out in the wild in the future. Enjoy the gameplay, and signing off everyone.